Yo. Hey everybody, T-Dragon! Thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Red Mage Fever. That was really heckin' sweet of you. Heck. I tried to get us like basically right up to the point where stream crashed. And then I put my Xbox into sleep mode. This happened like a little bit before I started streaming, and I was like, oh, I'll just continue where I left off. But it's technically emulating, or it's the 360 infrastructure, so the 360 doesn't have a sleep mode, so you can't like continue from where you left off that way. Whoops. Anyway, let's do one of these. Boop. Give me 1 sec. Metal Gear. Oh, no, I'm sorry, it's fine. It's not a big deal. It's gonna take like 2 minutes to catch up. Yeah. Happy Tuesday, everybody. I hope y'all are doing well. I hope y'all had great weekends. Dan here, thank you for the 20 bits. I appreciate you. I hope... I'm so tired. I feel that. So I had an outing yesterday and was in the sun for the longest time I've been in the sun for literally months, which is usually not like that surprising given that it's winter, or it has been winter in Canada, so like exposure to sun is actually pretty minimal for months on end. But tack on extra like lockdown months on there, because that's what was happening. Oh, we don't need to take this guy out. We already have his dog tags. I don't know why I'm doing this. We can just do a little pew pew. Pew pew. We didn't need to do that. That was a waste of ammo. But yeah, so I have a sunburn, actually, legit. It hurts. And usually sunburns don't bother me that much. I tend to be pretty sunburn neutral. Even though I burn really easy, I'm usually not very complaining about it because it doesn't tend to bother me too much, but for some reason, it do now. Did sun give you some energy? Sun made me tired. There is such a clear correlation when I go outside and get sun, and being able to sleep properly. That said, I didn't sleep properly at the correct time. I got home at like 5 p.m. or something, and then just fucking zonked. Slept until like 9 p.m., which was dumb, but it's so clear that when I get sun, I can fall asleep really quickly. So it's something to think about. So it stole my energy. It did. But yeah, welcome to Metal Gear Solid. Last time we played, there was a really important cutscene, dramatic cutscene that we couldn't pause, and the game was crashing. Well, not the game. The game was not crashing. My stream was crashing. And so we're gonna rewatch that for posterity, because I did go to try and pause it, and I ended up accidentally skipping it anyway. So we're just gonna let this play out. Even though technically in the VOD, a lot of this is gonna still have happened, but I don't want to risk skipping it and going like too far ahead, you know? To a nearly dead phone at 5 a.m. Nice. Oh man, Den's playing Minish Cap. I fucking love that game. Minish Cap is so good.
How's Emma?
She's not good,
I think
dude.
he got some internal organs. We can't stop the bleeding.
God, if you all haven't played Minish Cap and you've been watching Dan's streams, he's been doing a Minish Cap randomizer. Holy beans, please play Minish Cap. One of the best Zelda games. Specifically, I guess, top-down Zelda games that has been made.
Got the disc.
Was made by Capcom. It's stupid good.
Emma set everything up. Apparently, all you have to do is pop in the disc. That should insert the virus into the AI.
Is it working?
Just leave it to Emma.
What
Jeez.
An antibody agent?
Damn, the connection's been cut.
Is the virus upload complete?
I don't think so. The count stopped at 90%.
Still need to finish Breath of the Wild. Straight up, if you've put a lot of hours and you've explored and you've had fun and you've done a bunch of shrines and like just had a good time playing around with the tools that they give you in that world, you don't need to finish Breath of the Wild.
I have no
Finishing
idea.
Breath of the Wild, in my opinion, is not going to enhance your Breath of the Wild experience.
Hal, is everything all right?
Not that it's a bad ending or anything. It's just like, it's like, oh, you
all
fight.
Everything's all right.
You fight a big bad, and then you
At
win.
least I won't
Miles
be
Morales,
adding
nice.
another
You think it's
page
better than
to
Spider-Man
our
2018?
family's
Oh,
dark
that's awesome to hear.
history.
I really want to.
That's right.
I really want to play it, but I think I'm gonna wait until I grab a PS5 to get it instead of buying it on PS4.
What if the virus doesn't work?
Either
Hey,
destroy
Jiggy Dino.
that thing or take out Solidus.
Didn't get far. I got lost
How
in
do we
some
get
random
on
forest and
board?
couldn't figure out what was happening in the
I
forest
don't
that
think we can.
took me around. Oh, did you get
Unless
lost in a
somebody
foggy
inside gives us
forest?
a
Because
hand.
that's very specifically like Lost Woods.
Hal,
And yeah, the whole point is that it's you get teleported out.
I always...
What is it?
You did, yeah. It has literally the coolest Spider-Man suit I've ever seen. There's a lot of cool Spider-Man suits.
wanted to
I
see
find
you
it
again.
really interesting, really interesting and very cool. To think about which Spider-Man suits were omitted
You don't hate me?
in Spider-Man on
I
PS4.
never wanted to get in your way.
It makes me
I
theory
never
craft.
wanted to hurt you.
Game could be a
I thought
smidge
that
quieter,
was
maybe?
personal.
Okay.
If I followed in your footsteps, I could be closer. I just wanted you to look at me. Look at me as...
Superior Spider-Man has one amazing suit. That's one of the suits that I think about a lot.
Never do that.
Don't be so
And
honest.
think about its omission from Spider-Man
It
PS4.
hurts.
Sorry.
Can I ask you one last favor?
Sure.
Call me Emma.
What?
Please call me Emma.
Superior Spider-Man isn't in PS4. You're VP Logics. You're thinking of Iron Spider, I think. Superior Spider-Man
What's wrong with
suit
EE?
is definitely not in Spider-Man PS4. Superior Spider-Man is the storyline in which Doc Ock becomes Spider-Man,
Emma?
sort of.
Emma? Emma? Answer me.
At least I'm pretty sure. Because I fucking love Superior Spider-Man suit design. Okay, we're about caught up to where we were when everything went to shit. What?
I
No?
didn't.
Stream should be fine.
I didn't leave you. Because of the accident. I had a relationship with your mother. She seduced me,
Oh.
and it went on. My father's death was no accident.
Oh.
He took his
What?
own life. It was my fault. All my fault. Forgive me, Emma.
Whoa. That's heavy. Fuck. He just gets fucking pecked to shit. Bird. Aw.
Attention. Arsenal gear is ready for launch.
Otacon gets it pretty fucking rough.
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose. What do you mean?
It means we're gonna sink.
We have to get the hostages out.
What about the camo repairs?
Done.
We won't be able to get everybody aboard.
We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister won't be able to come with us.
Aw.
We will be commencing the countdown shortly. Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
Oh no, the stream did break. Luca, you confused me because I thought you meant the stream was breaking right now.
Why, Wolf?
I was concerned. For a second, I thought he was howling. Oh!
Otacon, take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements. There's our ride out of here. Anyway, we're gonna have
The
to
bird?
sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
You've got your job. We've got ours.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Well, yes.
Wrong.
Oh.
Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing. Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option.
Oh, hell yeah. Boy Squad. Also, the parrot's here. Bye, Emma.
E.E.?
It's a parrot, Otacon.
Otacon,
Aw.
try to get as many hostages out as you can. It's a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the Kamov.
He's going through a lot, Snake. I mean... Oh, wait, we know it's Snake now, right? I forget.
Leave it to me.
They have a cool handshake! You son of a bitch. Is the bird okay? Did they just squish the bird?
Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area.
Bird is dead. It's the Metal Gear theme.
Otacon.
Oh man, I fucking miss this theme so much. Hey Dan. Wow.
I miss you.
Let me just carry this grief parrot around to make me feel extra terrible.
I miss you.
That's horrible. What the fuck? Audio? Hey, audio? Oh my god.
You and me.
The console went into sleep mode.
We're
I'm
the
sure he was
same.
just crying. Hi. Welcome to Invisoguy has given up and hates Streamlabs OBS, but OBS Studio is fucked for some reason right now and just can't. And it just can't. There's so many small things about Streamlabs OBS that I just dislike. You can't delete things in your filter list by hitting delete on your keyboard. You have to fucking hit the minus button in your filters. There's The text chat size has to be edited like separately. Switch to non-mod settings. It's like a... Anyway, keep me posted on audio and stuff. I very hastily got everything working in Streamlabs OBS. And I also fucking hate Streamlabs OBS because it's so bloated. It's like this, it's not just a streaming thing, it's like a fucking, it's a marketplace platform that has like 7,000 things I don't need and don't use. And it's bloated as hell and like way more taxing on your machine. Like it's taking up like 20% CPU. And I think like OBS Studio at most usually takes like 10%. And I know that's not like a huge percentage of my CPU, relatively speaking. It's just not nothing. Also, the statistics that it shows you at the bottom of Streamlabs OBS, like, aren't detailed enough for me to understand what's happening. Yeah, I think, Dan, I didn't realize that you were also, like, having the same type of error as I was. I'm not sure, and it seems to me, at least based on, I haven't been checking out the VODs, your OBS is at least reconnecting automatically. But if it's the exact same thing that I've been going through, it's so infuriating because it doesn't connect automatically. And you can't just hit stop streaming and start streaming again and then get the same VOD, because it essentially registers that, oh, you hit the kill switch, that means this stream is over, start new stream when next stream start. Like, if it automatically reconnects, Twitch will be like, okay, this is the same thing, we'll just slice these two together, it's fine. But, it bothers me. Anyway, keep me posted, I guess, I don't know. Cool.
Raiden!
Streamlabs OBS isn't even just the donation stuff, it's so much other stuff. Because Streamlabs OBS is this like really good tool for beginning streamers, which I'm not. And people who like can't make their own overlays and like alerts and stuff, which I can and have been doing for a long time before all of these tools were like available to most people. Like there's this huge marketplace where it's like, oh, I don't know how to stream or what to make my overlay look like, and so I'll just go to this marketplace and look at the free ones, and then, oh look, there's a stream overlay and it has all the alerts already. Go hit the go button and go zoom, and then you're streaming, and that's great for people who are new. It bothers me that Streamlabs OBS has become, it seemed to have become the streaming thing. And OBS feels a little bit like it's abandoned. Whispers are DMs, Jiggy Dino. They're not publicly available. That is between you and whoever you whisper. Anyway, I'm mad at OBS. And also, I was using OBS Studio the other night when I was streaming Sly and Apex and all that other shit, and it was fine. Why is Metal Gear Solid? Why is Metal Gear Solid causing coding errors? What's the deal? I don't get it. Fuck you. We're skipping that one, we're skipping that one. We're skipping that one. We'll watch this one, I guess. I don't know.
I didn't leave you. Because of the accident. I had a relationship with your mother. She seduced me. And it went on. My father's death was no accident. He took his own life. It was my fault. All my fault. Forgive me, Emma.
She can't. She's dead. Anyway, I started this stream out with a real plucky attitude, and I was having a good time and feeling good, and then OBS was like, "Eat your shit." Also, let the record show, OBS is different from Streamlabs OBS, and also different from OBS Studio. Those are all different things. It's not confusing at all.
Attention. Arsenal gear is ready for launch. Evacuate the upper levels immediately.
Sounds like they're cutting this area loose.
What do you mean?
It means we're gonna sink.
I'm gonna have to do some editing on this one,
What
which
about
sucks.
the camera repairs?
Done.
We won't be able to get everybody aboard.
We'll just have to take as many as we can.
My sister won't be able to come with us.
We will be commencing the countdown shortly. Personnel in the upper levels, head for the evacuation area immediately.
Anyway, welcome to fun, positive, good vibes only. That's what we are.
I'm always the survivor. Why, Wolf?
We can see the Walkin' Boys scene again. That is quite good. Remember how Sniper Wolf existed?
Otacon, take care of the hostages.
What about you guys?
We got other arrangements. There's our ride out of here.
The parrot.
Anyway,
Ha
we're
ha
gonna
ha.
have to sink that thing if the virus doesn't work.
I should be going with you.
I really wish there was a way to pause cutscenes in this game.
You've got your job.
Not being
We've
able to
got
pause
ours.
cutscenes sucks.
You mean I'd only get in your way?
Wrong. Only you can save those hostages. Got it?
Not that much different, VP, to be honest.
Right. Listen, the two of you won't be able to destroy that thing. Eliminate the enemy. That's your only option.
Walking Boys. Hey, Val. Guilt Parrot.
Down! Otacon. Try to get as many hostages out as you can. It's a short flight to the shore, so don't worry about overloading the Kamov.
Leave it to me.
To be fair, Strayer, they have one option to get off of the tanker, and it is a singular helicopter that can only hold so many people, and they have living hostages. So
I'm counting on you.
taking a dead body is not really a super viable option. Okay, anyway, what you missed was this. Otacon is sad for a minute, and then suddenly there's a ninja.
I miss you. Hal?
Big guilt
I
parrot.
miss you. I miss you. I miss you.
I think it's a weight thing, Strayer, and space capacity thing. It's not a like. It's not like a. You should only take this many living humans on board. I don't think the consciousnesses enter into it. Nah, you're right, VP.
You and me, we're the same.
Okay, I was very angry for the beginning of this next scene, so I didn't quite.
Both you and I,
Oh my god.
we were always alone.
Forever
Always.
alone. Get it? The meme.
We only wanted to be loved. We were always waiting. Waiting for somebody. Somebody who would love us, but we were wrong. You can't wait to be loved. You have to go out and find it. 4 years ago,
You gotta go out and
realized
find
that
it.
You can't just wish for a happy family. You
You
have
gotta
to
grab
make it
love by the
happen.
balls.
I only wish I knew that sooner. I learned that I could love. As you probably did. Emma.
I've played Phantom Pain, Strayer. I've played almost every Metal Gear Solid game aside from Peace Walker and Metal Gear Solid 4.
You think he's gonna be okay?
He's tougher than he looks. Consider it done.
Hey, thanks for the key card.
Now, how
Nope,
do
that's
we
not a
open
key
this
card,
thing?
that's the virus.
You can come out now.
Cool
A
ninja.
ninja? What the?
Arsenal's going to take off. We still need you to take care of a few things. This time, don't fail us.
Snake, what's this all about?
Bedtime, Raiden.
Heh.
I would do that.
You're changing sides now?
I've not played the
Besides,
zombie
I
one.
don't recall saying I was
It's technically
on
not a Metal
yours.
Gear Solid game. It's Metal Gear Survive. Different S.
You!
Ready for some shut-eye?
It's the girl Russian. Oh man, I want to be a futuristic ninja with a voice changer in his helmet. But don't we all, really? Darth Vader? Darth Vader's not a ninja. He is a brick wall. Breep, breep. All right, we're caught up. We did it.
Jack, are you reading me? Do you want to save your mission data up to this point?
Sure. I think I might be dead, but sure.
Your mission data's been saved.
Is he still alive? He was when Olga brought him in. I've checked everything, including the genome data, but there's nothing on this guy. NSA, CIA, FBI. He doesn't exist in any database. He's a non-existent operative from a non-existent organization.
I suspected as much. However, I know this man.
Huh?
Wake him up.
He's my boyfriend. Whoa. Hello.
It's been a while, hasn't it?
Oh god, don't I have to mash
Jack the
shit?
Ripper?
Eh? I'm definitely named Jack.
You know this fellow?
You remember me, don't you? You've grown. High concentration
this shit.
cerebral implants. Have they altered your memory, too?
Warframe's pretty fun, I will say. I wish the shooting was more fun, personally. That's probably my only gripe with Naked.
This is my son.
Huh?
I taught him everything. Jack, I never thought I'd see you again.
Beep beep.
You know me?
You don't remember. Your name, your skills. Everything you know, you learn from me. The 80s. A civil war. You were one of the best among the child soldiers that fought in that conflict. When you were barely 10 years old, you became the platoon leader of the small boy unit.
Oh shit.
At the time, your outstanding kill record earned you several nicknames, including White Devil and Jack the Ripper. Jack, I was your godfather. I named you. When the war ended, you disappeared from the relief center. I wondered what happened to you. I should have known they would recruit you.
It's an interesting coincidence.
If he's a lackey for the Patriots, I doubt he knows anything of interest.
What should we do with him?
We'll use him like you suggested.
What about
Excuse
Dead
me.
Cell?
Love that game. Dead Cells is great. Oh no. My magic arm.
Happening again?
Could it be that he's here too?
In another hour, we demonstrate the power of Arsenal gear.
Attack with standard weapons, of course.
Yes, proceed as planned.
At last report, all is well with GW.
How about the troops?
The men are being refitted with Arsenal gear equipment as ordered. You're the spitting image of Big Boss.
Is he?
Is that so? Perhaps I should be grateful to this kid for that.
PP. Hey, Tria.
This situation, I find it very nostalgic.
Where am I?
Why, inside Arsenal gear, of course.
Nice. We did it.
Actually, we're also inside the memory of Shadow Moses.
Huh?
I'll take this back. You don't need this anymore, do you?
I guess not. It seems important, though. People keep showing it to me.
A foul wind is blowing. We shall speak again.
Don't move. Stay as you are.
Okay.
We're being monitored by a camera.
What are you up to?
I'm switching over to nanocommunication.
So that we don't have to animate more of this cutscene.
Mr. X? Ninja?
Correct.
It's
me.
Ninja!
I thought you were the leader of the Russian troops.
No, that was just a smokescreen.
A smokescreen?
I was sent to provide you support.
Support? Who sent you? The Colonel?
No, the Patriots.
What?
I deceived my troops, betrayed them.
But why?
My child is being held hostage by the Patriots. It all started 2 years ago when I lost my father during the tanker incident. My men and I had nowhere to go, so we joined forces with an illegal Russian organization.
The Russian Mafia?
Something like that, actually. I learned much later that it was a subordinate organization of the Patriots. I was expecting at the time. When I gave birth to my child, it turned out I was in a hospital run by the Patriots. In the morning, my child was gone. My baby is being kept somewhere in this country.
Have you ever met your child?
No. Once a month, they send me a photo of my child via network. I've never even held the child in my own arms.
I see. Given your situation, nobody can blame you for what you did.
That's your opinion.
What about Snake? I thought you were enemies.
He wasn't responsible for my father's death, actually. We owe him our lives.
Hmm.
2 years ago, they were responsible for getting us out of the sinking tanker alive.
So you were partners since the incident?
No, I only found out the truth shortly before this.
Huh?
When I confronted him here.
You fought with Snake? When?
Well, it was around the time you were holding hands with that girl.
Wow.
So
Imagine
you joined
holding
hands with him to pay
girls.
back a debt.
No, mutual gain.
Mutual gain?
My job was to assist you. If Solidus gets away with Arsenal, your mission is a failure. The Patriots would judge that as failure on my part, and terminate my child. Putting it simply, my child's life depends on your success.
So you did it all for your child. But why would the Patriots want to help me? Are they hoping I'll take Solidus out?
No, you're just like me. We're just pawns.
Pawns for what purpose?
The S3 plan.
Huh?
You'll figure it out sooner or later, but I wonder if you'll handle the truth.
What do you mean?
Listen, we haven't got time for this. Solidus will commence his attack any minute. He's got to be stopped.
What about the virus?
No results
Ooh,
so far.
congratulations,
I think the
Toucans.
Patriots have tampered
That's
with the
awesome.
program.
I'm super jazzed
Will
for
it
you.
work?
I don't know.
Get me out of this thing.
Not yet. I'll release your restraints after I leave this room.
Where's my gear?
Snake's got everything. I couldn't bring it here.
And where do I find Snake?
The passageway ahead leads to a hangar. He'll be waiting there. I gave him a card key for the hangar.
Ooh.
Does Snake plan to destroy Arsenal gear?
No, even for Snake, it's impossible to completely
Hey,
destroy
Linda.
this thing. The
Welcome.
only option is to stop Solidus and his men.
What are you going to do?
Stay concealed. That's my role. I still can't afford to be discovered.
Olga, you can't keep this up. They're bound to find you.
Listen, I'll free you in a little while. Brace yourself.
Ow. Ugh. Man, I hate that effect. Oh, it's getting less intense. Daytime sneakies. Nice.
Jack, are you all right?
Oh, yeah.
Jack, is it true? What Solidus said?
Yes.
It's unbelievable. Drafting small children, sending them to war? It's not allowed under international conventions.
ICC rules don't mean a lot in war. Someone told me that there are over 300,000 children in combat right now. I was just one of them.
So you remember. I thought your memory had been manipulated by them.
It was. But I have nightmares every day. Pieces of the past I can't put together.
Why didn't you tell me?
You
Because it's
couldn't
fucking
begin to
hard,
understand.
Rose.
You wouldn't know that until you try me.
I didn't want you to get hurt. There was never a real reason for me to fight, except that someone put a gun in my hand. And that someone was him.
It wasn't your fault.
If I survived the day's fight, I was praised, fed, and had a bed to sleep in. I think I was only 6 when I held my first AK. But I'm not even sure of that.
Jack.
I'm not like Snake. I never questioned why we fought. There was no purpose, no way out. They give you a gun, you ask how many to kill. If you didn't, you were the one they shot instead.
It's okay. No one is blaming you.
We were shown Hollywood action films every day. The kind with macho guys and big guns. They call it image training.
Ugh.
They built us from the ground up into killing machines. We were fed once a day. I can still taste the gunpowder they mixed into the food.
What? Why?
Gunpowder? In the food?
The gunpowder had toluene in it, giving it hallucinogenic properties. It kept us drugged, controllable.
Oh my god!
When the Civil War ended, those of us who survived were taken in by NGOs. They gave me a new life in the States. I can't complain. But nothing's changed. The only people who have no problem with my past have secrets and agendas of their own. Terrible nightmares. Every night. I can never forget.
Jack.
I'm afraid of the night. That's why I don't sleep next to you.
You should have told me.
Told you what? That I'm a killer? And always have been?
No.
What I hate more than anything else in the world is my own past. I didn't want you or anyone to know about it. Now I know why I was chosen for this mission. No one can take him on, take him down, except me. I've been kept alive this long for this. I knew as soon as I saw Solidus.
Jack, I love you the way you are now. You have to believe me. I didn't know anything about you, I admit that. Where you were born, how you grew up. But I know that now. And I know that what I feel for you can only get better. And I'll share in your past if that's the price.
It doesn't work that way. No one can share the burden of what I've done. It's not one of those warm and fuzzy things couples share.
I accept the good and the bad, Jack. That's what you do for someone you love.
I don't want to share my past with anyone. I just want to forget about it.
Jack, I haven't told you, about what I've done.
The last 2 years with you, it's been more than I've ever hoped for.
Jack.
But I can't go any farther. I know you want to get married. But I can't. I can't risk starting a family. There's no way to erase my childhood.
It's all right, Jack. Please, don't say any more.
That's a lot. So one of the things that continuously got cut out of the VODs because OBS Studio wanted to eat my ass, was that during one of the saves that I did off screen, Rose confesses that she didn't trust Raiden at all and broke into his private room because she was suspicious that there was another woman, and she's like, "Why don't you love me? You don't care enough. You're blah, blah, blah. Why can't you just she was really weird and insecure, and I don't know. It's clear that Raiden is it was clear even before I was a child soldier reveal that Raiden was a fucking he had trauma. And Rose was not sensitive to that. She's just why won't you sleep next to me? Anyway. Bum. Raiden bum. Do a cartwheel? Hell yeah, good cartwheel. Covering those jennies the entire time?
Raiden, do you copy? You must continue your mission.
This
I've
isn't
lost
weird.
all my gear. I need to locate Snake.
He was never factored into the simulation. Leave him out of this.
This isn't clearly reused calls.
Especially in this temperature.
That's true. You won't be able to attack or enter the hanging mode either.
I think Snake has
More
my
like
gear.
hung mode, am I right?
Take out Solidus and his men. You must recover Arsenal intact.
Colonel, are you under orders from the Patriots?
Your role That is, mission, is to infiltrate the structure and disarm the terrorists.
My role? Why do you keep saying that?
Why not? This is a type of role-playing game. The point is that you play out your part, and I expect you to turn in a perfect performance.
Colonel, I just remembered something.
What?
That I've never met you in person. Not once.
Complete your mission, according to the simulation.
Colonel, who are you?
No more questions. We have Rosemary.
What do you mean by that?
Over and out.
She's a hostage. No, yeah, exactly. And she's like, Jack, just tell me about yourself. Blah, 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 blah. And it's like, dog, he's clearly been through something. Like, once again, before it was clear that he told us that he was a child soldier, it was so clear that he'd, like, been through something fucking horrible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Who's there?
No one. Anyway, it is a big conversation.
Raiden, turn the game console off right now.
What did you say?
The mission is a failure. Cut the power right now.
What's wrong with you?
Don't worry, it's a game. It's a game just like usual.
You'll ruin your eyes playing so close to the TV.
Hey, you're not my mom.
What are you talking about?
Raiden, something happened to me last Thursday when I was driving home. I had a couple of miles to go. I looked up and saw a glowing orange object in the sky, to the east. It was moving very irregularly. Suddenly, there was intense light all around me, and when I came to, I was home. What do you think happened to me?
Aliens.
Fine. Forget it.
Aliens.
Even my patience has its limits. I just can't leave this thing up to you any longer. I'll do the fighting. You can just go home.
Nope. Oh, you know what I just noticed? This is a simulation. Look at the thing on the ground. You know it's a simulation because there's hexagons. Maybe. She's not entitled to it, but it's also not unreasonable to want to know things about your partner of 2 years. No, totally. I agree. But I feel like she was really like, I don't know. It felt very like, me though.
Infiltrate the enemy fortress. Outer heaven. Destroy the final weapon.
That's the NES or PC game. No. Beep beep. It's hard. All of it's hard. It's very complicated. Okay. Noted. Oh, I can't do the hang gesture because I'm hung. Damn. It would have been less melodramatic, you're right. Yeah. No, it's like, listen, I'm not here to say that, like, the relationship needs to be written like a proper, healthy relationship. But I am still here to be like, Rose, come on now.
An anemone or clematis plant's juice can cause a rash. When pruning them, it's a good idea to wear gloves.
I love how fucking unsettling this bit is. It's really cool. Uh-oh. I'm gonna sneak past this guy. So Nike, well, hey Tom.
I was a North American fall webworm in my past life. Oh, those were the good old days. What were you in your former life?
I don't know. Oh, I didn't realize you walked over here. Okay, great. Great. Wait, this leaves? I saw a thing on the ground back there. It's fine. I think this boy should get some therapy. He should definitely get therapy. In general, I think more characters in media just need therapy.
G1? You can use that against Sniper Wolf. Hurry up and save Meryl.
Wow, that's the first game. Well, that's Metal Gear Solid 1.
Variety level 13. Rescue Meryl. The return of Ginola.
Oh, they're making out. They kiss. This is what kissing is like, right?
Honestly, though, you have played the game for a long time. Don't you have anything else to do with your time?
No. No, I don't, actually. Oh. Hi? Hello. This feels weird.
Actually, there is something I have been meaning to tell you, but I just couldn't. I think you should know, though. On Saturday morning last week, I saw a guy leaving Rosemary's room. How should I put it? It was like they were intimate. I'm sorry. Sorry to bring this up during the mission, but...
You just noticed you're naked? Now I'm very confused. We were kidnapped, sort of. We were knocked unconscious, then we woke up on a torture table thing.
Baker should be somewhere to the south of where you blasted through the wall. Hurry and save him before the terrorists discover his code.
Heck. Okay. Well.
Jack, it's me.
Hi, Rose.
Jack, I owe you an apology.
If it's about that conversation just now, I'm the one who's sorry.
No, it's something else.
What is it?
That day at Federal Hall 2 years ago, it wasn't a coincidence. I was ordered to keep an eye on you.
Keep an eye on me?
Yes, by the Patriots.
You're a spy?
I suppose. Yes. It's an ugly word. Are you still there?
Was sleeping with me a part of the job?
I fell in love with you.
How could anyone?
I can't excuse what I did. I've reported every detail of your personal life to them these 2 years. What you did, said, everything.
Must have been fun.
But some things I didn't tell anyone. Like what I felt for you.
So that's why you were involved in this mission. I should have known. Why else would they toss an analyst into the mix at the last minute?
I'm sorry. I know what I did was wrong.
No matter where I go, I get used.
I reinvented myself to suit your tastes. Hairstyle, clothes, the way I moved, things I talked about. You say you love the color of my hair, my eyes. They're not even real.
You must have gone over my psych profile with a fine-tooth comb.
It was my job.
Great performance. Had me completely fooled.
What I really wanted was for you to see the real me. It hurt to play out this artificial romance. It was worse to lie to myself than to you. The more love you gave me, the more it hurt. Because I knew the person you loved was just a character.
So it was artificial on my end too. It was just a game, not the real thing.
Oh, Jack.
I feel better knowing that.
What?
I was in love, or thought I was, with someone who didn't exist. I was trying to be someone I wasn't by loving what wasn't real. I don't know who you really are. The person I knew isn't real. She's not the woman I'm talking to right now. In a sense, the deception was my own.
Deception and
Jack,
outrage,
I thought
disgrace,
I
for
was acting because that was my
shame.
job.
He
But I
was
did
in
fall in love with
trouble
you.
the
That wasn't an
moment he
act.
came.
You expect me to believe that?
Deception and outrage,
okay. You had your
disgrace,
reasons,
for
right?
shame.
Hey, I
He
understand,
was in
but I have nothing
trouble to
left to...
see you
Jack.
later, agitator.
I'm carrying. I'm pregnant, Jack.
Rose, what's going on?
Maybe I shouldn't have sung a Lion King 2 song over that last bit. Not a deep cut. Lion King's 2 and more people should watch it.
Snake.
Been waiting long?
Wow. What a man.
Where's my gear?
Right over there.
Sweet.
That's more like it. Everything you had when you were captured is still there.
Great. Yeah, please use protection. It's important. If you don't want babies, just use the protection.
Sorry about earlier. I had to use you as bait to gain access to Arsenal. It worked.
Why didn't you tell me about Olga?
You never asked.
Classic.
Not happy about that? Get over it.
Any effects of the virus yet?
Still waiting on that.
So, it was rigged by the Patriots?
Looks like it. From what I can tell, Arsenal is headed for Manhattan. I don't know what Solidus is planning, but we'll have to deal with it one way or another. There's also a troop of production model Rays ahead.
How many units?
25, according to Olga.
25?
Yeah. Can't say I've faced that many Metal Gears before, but I think we can deal.
No way we can.
We can, because we have no other choice.
How?
I've stocked up on Stinger missiles.
Does sound like
yeah,
a good time, Val.
Olga left this for you.
Alright, see you, Linda. Olga, did you leave me? Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. I was gonna ask for a sneaking suit, but this is pretty good. Or ninja suit.
Olga asked me to give it to you. Besides, I'm not a big fan of blades.
Fuck yeah. This is where it all started.
Move the right stick up and down to make a vertical slice, and left and right to slice parallel to the ground.
Oh my god, wait, they had an analog stick.
Move the stick in a circle to do a rotating cut.
Controls for sword stuff in this
Push it
game? I didn't
forward
remember
to
this.
Lunge and strike.
I'm not doing
You
any
can
of this, by the
guard
way.
with your blade if you have the LB button pressed down. You should be able to deflect a bullet or two.
Wait, L2? L2 is this. Wait, no. L2 is this? Oh. What? Oh, I changed all my fucking things to make sense. Trying to do a circular cut. Got it. PS2 was pretty obsessed with like analog stick like attacks. Like the first Monster Hunter has this type of system. It didn't age great in my opinion. Oh.
Come on, time to go.
And now I'm an expert.
If you run out of ammo, you can have mine.
You got enough?
Absolutely. Infinite ammo.
Ha 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 ha.
Wait up, Snake.
Metal Gear Solid 1 reference.
Snake, have you ever enjoyed killing someone?
What are you talking about?
I'm not sure. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference between reality and a game.
Diminished sense of reality, huh? VR training will do that.
No, it was field training when I was a kid. I lied, Snake. I have more field experience than I can remember. It's not VR that's doing this to me.
Raiden, we don't carry guns to take people down. We're not here to help some politician either.
You can say that because you're a legend, a hero. I'm Jack the Ripper, a dirty reminder of a terrible mistake.
Legends don't mean a whole lot. I was just a name to exploit, just like you.
People will remember only the good part, the right part of what you did.
There's no right part in murder, not ever. And we're not in this to make a name for ourselves.
Then what are you and Otacon fighting for?
A future? You can stop being part of a mistake, starting now.
What am I? What am I supposed to do?
What am I? I don't know. You're cool. You're gonna be a really cool ninja.
Find something
Raiden.
to believe in, and find it for yourself. And when you do, pass it on to the future.
There you go.
Believe in what?
It's pretty good.
That's your problem. Come
Believe
on.
in anime. Believe in your heart of hearts that you're an anime boy.
Snake, Raiden.
Otacon, you all right?
Yeah, so are all the hostages.
That's good news.
How's everything on your end?
All right for now, but there is something.
What?
The Colonel's last transmission was strange.
Strange? How?
Just strange. No idea.
Interference?
I don't know.
Where is this Colonel?
I don't know. I've never met the man, actually.
I'll dig around.
Thanks. I owe you one.
If there's anything else, call me on the codec. I might be able to help. The frequency is 141.12.
141.12. 141.12. Fuck. Drones! What? Come on, man. Okay. Do we have it saved? 141.12. We do. Okay. I'm unclear on if it's okay to kill stuff. I mean, it doesn't matter for anything, actually, so I can just do whatever. But I've been pretty committal about the whole not killing thing. Oh no, my right bumper's acting up.
Get in there.
You get in there. I don't think these guys are affected by tranks. Never mind. Oh. Ow, snake! Dog. Trying for a second chug on Bloodborne. I don't personally. FPS chugs don't bother me, but I think it's because, like, I feel like a big part of console gaming has always been frame rate problems. So these are Killzone guys, right? Oh, never mind. Doing my best. It's not great. And you sure could get a lot of dog tags from these guys. Think about how many dog tags there would be. So many. Oh, Snake's almost dead. Ow. It's fine. And when doesn't describe oh, sorry. I already heard about that. We did it. We're heroes now. with murders.
About this colonel of yours. I found out where he is.
We didn't give you a lot of info to go
Inside
on.
Arsenal.
What?
I've checked out all the possibilities, but I keep coming back to Arsenal. It isn't a relay point, it's the origin of the signal. And the encryption protocol it uses is exactly the same as that of Arsenal's AI, the so-called GW.
What the hell does this mean?
I think it means you've been talking to an AI.
That's
Whoa.
impossible.
The kernel probably isn't GW per se. GW was most likely stimulating cortical activity in the dormant part of your brain through signal manipulation of your own nanomachines. The kernel is, in part, your own creation, cobbled together from expectations and experience.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's
But
a
it's
lot.
probably the truth. The virus may
Probably?
be starting to affect GW, which would explain the kernel's behavior.
It was all an illusion?
Yeah, just write it off.
Everything I've done
Nanomachines.
so far?
Raiden,
Snake, what's happening around here?
I don't know. What I do know is that you're standing right here in front of me. Not an illusion. Flesh and blood.
Huh?
It's your call. You can drop this if you want.
No, I can't do that. Let's go.
So you didn't know basic gameplay mechanics the first time, like upgrading weapons and light attacks. Whoa, yeah, that'd make a big difference. Bloodborne on a second run is a good time.
Rose.
What?
Rose is being held in the holds.
It's a trap.
Rose!
Raiden, get a grip.
But Snake...
It's a trap. Since the Colonel doesn't exist, there's no way he can take Rose hostage.
That's
Yeah,
not necessarily
you're right.
true.
I am right.
Okay. Does Rose exist?
Don't be weird. She's your...
What if
Don't
I've never
be
really met her?
weird.
What?
If the Colonel is something that I partly dreamt up, then everything I remember about her could be...
Don't jump to conclusions.
You and Otacon are the ones that say the Colonel never existed.
Raiden.
Is this what Olga was talking about?
I don't remember what Olga said. She said something. Yeah, Ms. Raiden has remember that he murdered hundreds of people as a child and has now murdered a bunch of people. Orders from an AI in his head. Technically, we haven't murdered anybody. Well, except for like this room. But yeah, we didn't murder anybody on our main mission. But they gave us a sword, and we're not gonna not use the sword. Come on. You can flip the blade to make it non-lethal? What? So I murdered all those people for no reason. Oh hey, I think I remember capturing some of these dudes in Portable Ops. Hang on, probably in the description of the sword. Where's the sword? There it is. X button. Nope. I can't tell. I can't tell. Oh, there we go. They're not bleeding. Okay. Got it. Neat. Oh. Let's just let Snake deal with it. He's doing good. Blue Blade is non-lethal? Oh, I see. You're right. What? Oh, right. Before there was Undertale, there was Metal Gear Solid that frequently fucked with your expectations of what a video game was supposed to or allowed to do. And this is one of those times. Turn off the game console. Video game, pardon? Whoops. I did very much walk in front of those. Mailed your fishin'. Don't mail your fishin'. That seems like hazardous. Ah! Save files and turning off the TV. Yeah, that was super wild back in the day. To think that you would have a CRT and then he would do that thing. Like, it would genuinely fuck with you. Because it felt authentic. Oh shit, we kill her with a sword. That's how we do it. Hello. Oh, she's very sad.
It's been a long wait, Solid Snake. The root of all my sorrows.
What?
2 years ago, you killed my father. That was the beginning of hell for us. Everyone I love has been taken from me one by one, and no matter how hard I try, I can't follow them. An endless nightmare. The only thing we live for is to see it end. Our wait is almost over.
You can't be serious about
large wumpfen.
Since no one can kill me, I may as well kill everyone I can.
That's not great. Oh, cool. So I'm not in danger.
Looks like I'm today's pick. You go on ahead.
Okay. Bye, pretty lady.
You want eternal rest? I've got it right here.
What are you gonna do? Bullets can't get near her.
I'll think of something. There's no such thing as a witch.
You think you can kill me?
God, that gun is big.
I don't know what your group's been through, but let's get one thing clear. I didn't kill your father.
Do you think anyone believes your lies?
Raiden, get out of here.
Okay, bye. Oh no. I got some hot girl shit to take care of. I wonder if we're in a simulation or not. Who's to say? We may never know.
Jack, I've been watching how you fight. It looks like you've remembered the way you used to kill in the old days. Or is it one of the S3 plan's proud achievements?
What are you talking about?
It came as a complete surprise when Ocelot discovered the S3 data from GW. Not a bad idea, though.
Oh my god. Right bumper, fucking please.
Fire, creating the perfect
right
assassin
bumper,
to retire
please.
Solid Snake's brother. S3 stands for Solid Snake Simulation. It's a development program to artificially reproduce Solid Snake, the perfect warrior. The result is a Foxhound Commando. When Foxhound no longer exists, a simulated Solid Snake shaped by VR regimen. Sound like someone you know, Jack?
You did miss infinite ammo.
I'm sorry to see you reduced to one of the Patriots' puppets. But I've made use of you, and their plan too. Solid Snake's sudden appearance, your arrival. It was obvious the Patriots were among my ranks. I had to smoke out the agent before the mission entered the final phase. You came in handy, as bait. Jack, those days during the Civil War were as real as they come. Every day was absolute. Split between life and death. You ran from it, and now you've been led back to war by something less than real.
Oh, hell yeah. That was a sweet entrance, Pops.
No more games, Jack. At least you know. There's no reason to keep you alive now.
Oh, hell yeah. This is gonna be a really cool scene in a future game.
But now, you should die as the little Jackie boy I once knew.
Pew! If this was Revengeance, I'd have no problem with these fucks. We love a good mechanical roar. Man, I don't remember what the order of operations here is. Oh. Oh, I can't aim up or down. This is horrible. Oh, this is the remote control one. I thought it was the stinger. I mixed them up. Oh my god, video game. Well, this one's a wash, a little bit. Oh my god. Thank you for the free ration, guys. Ow. Hey, video game, can I get up, please? Thanks. Oh, okay. What difficulty is this on? Normal. I just realized these things are called rows. Hey, Sierra. How you doing? Oh, I'm very almost dead. Ow. Oh! Okay. Dude! I'm trying my best. Not going great. Oh, okay. Is this anything? It's not anything. Is there... Oh, I was gonna say, is there a limited amount of rations that you get? Whoops. Okay.
Right, respond. Right, Raiden.
It's fine. We got this. It's easy. Don't roar at me. It's rude as heck. Is this anything? Probably not. Well, you're gonna get hit by that. Don't worry about that. That was rude. You can't just move like that. This is a video game. I need to be able to murder you without worry of the video game being difficult about it. Please? Please. Stop. Oh, come on now. Ow. Get up. Get up. Riding. You're in such a good groove. Ugh. Uh-oh. Hey! Oh, I just had to hit it like the once while it was up here? Maybe? Or it had a magic pixel of health? Or it has to do a very specific amount of things before it goes away? Which is seeming like the case. Oh, come on now. Oh, it's recovering its health. That's fun. This is fine. Now. Oh. We got ammo drops. I am gonna go for that ration. Don't stop me, please. Ah! Okay, I guess we'll go for the kneecap. It's fine. Oh! Wow, that's, that's a lot more effective. It would seem. Wow. Incomparably more effective. Ow. Ow! Hey, stop that. Maybe I didn't figure out the strat. It feels like I should probably try and get them like all down to like a low health. And then, like, I don't know. That seems like a thing. Because they just keep recovering health. That's not ideal for what I want to get done here. For the goals that I have in mind. Oh. Oh, wait. Oh, they are different. Metal Gears. Okay. I thought they were recovering health. It's new Metal Gears. Because there was a 25, as the record stated. So we got a lot of Metal Gear disposing to do. Ow. We might be a little bit fucked. What with our lack of rations? Oh, come on now. Knee. Head. Metal Gear question mark? Metal Gear, etc. Inverter. You're doing well. Oh yeah, I can see the silhouettes in the other area. I'm about to be dead. I see. Okay. Yeah, we're a little bit fucked on our health situation. Not just in real life, but in the video game. Sir, can you become targetable again? That would be swell. I read Metal Gear BO1F as Metal Gear Boyf, as in boyfriend. The boyf. Well, let me just tank this whole run. Don't mind me.
Raiden, come in. Raiden. Riding?
The ration situation is not ideal. Okay, well, we know what we're doing now. We know what we're doing. Oh. I don't like the missile lock-on situation. It makes me incredibly nervous. Okay. Whoops, that ain't it. Oh, come on now. I got something. It definitely becomes easier once one of them jumps onto the platform. Way easier, just because then the ones on the side kind of stop firing and doing attacks as much. Fuck. Oh my god, nope. Okay. Just eat laser real quick. Not doing great. Not great. Not doing great. Excuse me, I need this ration real quick. You don't mind, right? Well, that is quite an unfortunate amount of health remaining. Oh, dude! No! Do that. That guy. Oh, hello. Hi. Excuse you. No, actually. No. Maybe I was full of shit and I was just getting really lucky RNG before in terms of like the Metal Gears on the side not attacking, because now it feels like they're doing it all the time. Oh, okay. Whereas before it feels like they were just roaring most of the time. Oh. Dude. Come on now. Dude. This is a lot of Metal Gears. I mean, I know that's like obvious, but man. I guess it's supposed to feel empowering, but mostly it feels like it's getting kicked in. You not. You're out of rations. The ration situation is quite dire. I wish they'd stop launching missiles. I know that we share that in common. So launching missiles is like common ground, and we can maybe like come together on that and be like, wow, this is an interest we both share, and maybe we don't have to be enemies. And that'd be nice, but wow, I hate it. Only I'm allowed to do that. It's my thing. I was doing it before it was cool. If I defeat enough, am I gonna get another ration as a treat? Like a special little treat? Oh, this is just hard. Excuse you, sir. Thank you. And or madam. Raise might be. Winston. Can I ask a really dumb question that maybe doesn't have an answer? Where the fuck did the popularization recently of Winston come from? Okay, we did it. Loop loop. No Ray Jose. Good job, Chivos.
It's no use.
It's like Sonic.
I expected a little more fight than that, Jack.
Easy is 5, normal is 7, hard is 10. Gotcha. Olga. Please turn into a cool cyborg ninja.
So you decided to show yourself.
Olga, don't do this. They'll know.
I'll hold them off. Give you time to get away.
Is she gonna Power Rangers or Kamen Rider into her ninja suit? Because that'd be cool.
This is suicide.
Your nanomachines, they're transmitting your vital signs to the Patriots. If you die, my child dies.
Oh no!
You understand?
The child. I
The
see.
baby.
So that's why you sold your troops out to me. So many dead, and they all died trusting you. Weren't they your comrades?
No, not just comrades. Family. I know I'm going to hell, but at least my child.
I applaud your attitude. If you have a death wish, I'll be happy to accommodate you. See you in hell!
Why can't you be a cool cyborg ninja right now? I guess you just didn't have time. Oh, a cool spin. He's just flexing. What an asshole.
Live! You have to.
This is shenanigans. I'm mad she's not a cool cyborg ninja. She could have taken him. Easy. Because of Kojima writing women? Yeah, but it's just like the game forgot that they were a fucking indestructible, muscly cyborg ninja.
Let's pick up where we left off.
No.
What's going on? What's wrong with it?
AI. GW, it's out of control.
What?
What? They're very angry. They scram.
An abnormal impulse cascade throughout the neural network. can't shut it down.
What happened?
Maybe some kind of virus.
The Patriots?
I don't know.
Ocelot, what have you been up to?
It's too late. Arsenal's system control is going haywire. It's on an emergency ascent course.
Oh, ascent. We go up, I guess.
Stupid machines!
Yeah, that'll show him. Looks like it actually did show him. So, what do I know? You're not as cool as the cyborg ninja, though. Doc Ock, and you know it. I don't believe you. I don't trust that that gun could do that. But the gun can do that because it's cool now. It needs to be cool in a cutscene.
Damn the Patriots!
Hi, I'm also still here. Oh. Oh no. I was hoping he would forget about me if I moved.
You
Very
still have
little.
some use.
I've captured Snake.
Congratulations.
Snake?
Bring him in.
He's in. He's currently in. Oh no. My Adam's apple. Save? Yeah, I think that seems like a good idea.
Are you awake yet, Jack? GW, the Arsenal AI is corrupted beyond repair. I admit that I underestimated you.
Oh, hello everybody. Gang's all here. Except Olga. I miss Olga.
I'll squeeze the answers out of you instead, my son.
Is this gonna be a mash sequence? Sure is. Oh! God, I hate this shit. I hate it so much. Please stop. Oh my god.
What do you hope to hear? You know he doesn't know anything.
It's not him I want the answers from.
What do you mean?
That's not your business.
Oh, really? It so happens I have some business of my own to attend to.
Planning to hijack Arsenal?
Huh?
You were going to screw me over, weren't you?
Lots of
Who
betrayals.
talks? Ocelot?
Not exactly. I was the one who used Ocelot to suggest the idea to you in the first place.
What?
I was planning to give you Arsenal to begin with.
Why the uncharacteristic generosity?
I'm no philanthropist. Arsenal is far from impregnable. It needs other Metal Gears as guards, a huge payload of warheads, and full air, sea, and land support to function efficiently. Against a large attack force without support, Arsenal is nothing more than a gigantic coffin. Seizing Arsenal gear was never the real objective.
What was your objective then?
To fuck around and look cool, I guess.
A list of names of the Patriots. They were planning to extend their control to digital information flow with GW and Arsenal. That means the information they want to filter out is contained in GW, including that list of the highest 12 members of the Patriots Wiseman's Committee.
And once you knew who they were, you would cross out their names one by one, while we, with our useless arsenal, drew their fire.
Very good.
You were using us all along.
Surprise, surprise.
But your plans hit a snag with GW destroyed, hasn't it?
No, I have a fallback plan or something.
No, there is another way.
Really? But we have our own plans to carry out. We'll take the arsenal since you don't care for it anyway. The purified hydrogen bomb is ready to go.
A nuclear strike won't stop them.
It will damage their power source. The mindless masses that they control. First things first.
Of course. That was what you wanted. I won't stop you. Good luck.
Thanks, but I have quite enough of that.
It was a good joke. Yeehaw.
What exactly do you find so funny?
Charades usually are humorous. I wouldn't have minded watching some more of it, but we're running a little short on time.
What are you talking about?
Everything you've done here has been scripted. A little exercise set up by us.
Exercise?
The S3 plan was conceived as a means to reduce soldiers on par with Solid Snake. That's what I told you. But the VR training the boy was put through is not the meat of the project. You think this little terrorist incident is your own doing, Solidus? This is the S3 training kernel. An orchestrated recreation of Shadow Moses.
What?
What?
Ames and the President's deaths. The ninja. The computer virus that mimics Foxdie.
Yeah, this is fair.
Did you
The
really
parallels
think
are there.
They were all a coincidence?
Ames'
own nanomachines.
Stream is behaving. We changed programs. I
arranged for the appearance of the ninja as well.
Man, the ninja's cool.
As for the president, although Johnson realized what was going on, he played out his allotted part. As for the computer virus, it's a digital counterpart of Foxdie. It was also designed to eliminate every scrap of information regarding the Patriots from GW. Your plan was invalidated even before execution, Solidus. Fat Man was a different story. He's one of our own people, a sort of examiner we hired to test the boy's progress before letting him tackle the exercise proper. We had to arrange for Stillman's presence to coax the maniac into agreeing. If the boy had allowed the big shell to be destroyed, this exercise would have ended there. The project has no room for failures.
What do you mean?
Explain
Given
further.
The right situation, the right story, anyone can be shaped into Snake. Even rookies can fight like men of experience. An instant creation of genius. And this training kernel will provide more than enough data to formulate such a program. You, Dead Cell, Olga, you're all nothing but pawns placed to create the perfect simulation.
Wow.
Solidus, you and the boy were selected because your relationship resembles the one between Snake and Big Boss. Fortune, you and the rest of Dead Cell stand in for the Foxhound squad that Snake took on in Shadow Moses. You're the most impressive collection of freaks outside of Foxhound. We've gone to a lot of trouble to set you up against the boy. That story about purified hydrogen bombs is just the tip of the iceberg. The project was already underway when I sunk that tanker, along with your old man 2 years ago. Throwing your husband in the brig was a part of it too. You were told that the eradication of Dead Cell 6 months ago was an act of the Patriots. We provoked and encouraged your hatred. And you opted for vengeance, just as we planned.
Sure.
orchestrated?
Except for the appearance of the real Solid Snake.
Oh.
I wonder now who sent for you.
All our misfortune was just a part of their project?
It was all a game.
How could...
You're no Lady Luck. You have nothing that we didn't give you.
Oh, wow.
What?
They disabled her magic magnetic nanomachines or something.
Do you know why no bullet could hit you? It wasn't magic, or some new age mumbo-jumbo. Certainly wasn't your psychic talents. It was all staged by the Patriots.
But the bullets bent around.
You were being shielded by the electromagnetic weapons technology that the Patriots developed.
That sounds like new age mumbo jumbo to me.
Your dead cell comrades loved your father and husband. We needed a pathetic wretch like you to keep them focused. You've been our puppet all along, just like Olga.
No.
You were hamming it up as the tragic heroine, thanks to the script that the Patriots wrote for you. Pure self-indulgence, absorbed in your own misfortune. You couldn't get enough of the drama.
Misfortune?
I could have died
I just got
whenever
it.
I wanted to.
Man, I'm dumb.
Thought I got her in the heart.
Ooh. Man, your gun is reprehensibly large.
Now I remember. Your heart's on the right.
Oh!
Waste of metal, my dear, but your luck's run out. This is the little gizmo. There's no such thing as miracles or the supernatural. Only cutting-edge technology.
I don't know, there's a lot of that in Metal Gear Solid. There's a lot of very long villain monologues. You are not wrong. Yeah, also, welcome to Metal Gear. I guess there's rockets in there. It is just lots of monologue. Yeah, for sure. Metal Gear sure does love its, exposition? I think Kojima in general tends to like over-explaining things, which is, it depends on the game. I really liked, Death Stranding, personally. I think it was a good version of that.
From the exercise.
Just try.
Oh, 2 swords. 2 of them. That seems lucky.
How's this then? Damn.
Ms. Fortune. Use your magic.
Fortune! You idiot! Get the hell away from there!
He's gonna do it, guys.
Your luck's run out. Take your reward. It's all the payload Ray has. Die!
Oh. Seems like overkill to me, but, you know. I guess he just wants to be thorough. Ooh. Why does this sound like the Halo theme?
What the? Impossible.
Is she actually just a fucking ESP? Ooh.
She is Lady Luck.
My name is Helena Dolph Jackson, the daughter of a proud and noble soldier. I can see my family again.
Magic. Shut up, it's magic.
Damn.
They explain a lot of things in Metal Gear, but sometimes you can just be like, fuck you. It's magic.
Instead. No.
I do genuinely appreciate a good fuck you, magic is real moment.
No. No, not now.
I mean, if magic is real, how do we explain the arm transplant that psychically overtakes fucking Ocelot? I mean, I'm sure they'll try. Big boy.
Brothers! Liquid.
I'm working on it, Strayer.
I've been waiting for this.
You know, it's like green and yucky.
It can't be.
Excuse me.
I've been inside this arm all along, waiting for the right time to awaken. You were inside Ocelot? Yes, a sleeper in the arm of a Patriot spy.
It was you 2 years ago?
Exactly. I was controlling him.
Yeah.
Snake, it was I that leaked information about Arsenal to your partner and got you out here.
What?
You're the only one that can free me. After all... I'm off to bury the Patriots for good.
You know where they are? How?
Why do you think I chose Ocelot as my host? But before I go, I have a family matter to settle with both of you. There's room for only one Snake and one big boss.
Your arm's gross, dude. It's yucky.
Time to say goodbye!
Damn.
Like surfing, it's a good way
Please
to
no
go.
spoilers for Metal Gear Solid 4. I haven't played it yet.
Liquid! Stop this thing! Hey, Snake! You coming?
You gonna catch the specifically engineered to be good in water Metal Gear? Set me free, Papa. We've been had. How goes the sneaky? Not a lot of sneaky happening. A lot of plot going on. but that's just kind of Metal Gear. Okay, this is all I remember about this game, was this being a setting. Metal Gear 2, sorry. Metal Gear Solid 2, sorry. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Patriots, sorry.
Federal Hall.
Are you going to play the skateboarding game after this? I'm worried about DMCAs, to be honest.
You know what day it is today?
Is it July 1st? July 4th, I mean?
April 30th?
Oh.
That's right.
We love real-life footage.
George Washington took office as the first president of the United States of America 200 years ago today. And it happened right here. We were going to declare another independence, the dawn of a new nation, here. The end of the Patriots' secret rule, liberation of this country. This was where it was supposed to begin. This is where freedom could have been born.
Isn't it Sons of Liberty? Probably. I think you're right.
All you want is power at any cost.
Jack, it's not power I want. What I wanted to take back from the Patriots are things like freedom, civil rights, opportunities. The founding principles of this country. Everything that's about to be wiped out by their digital censorship. Jack, listen to me. We're all born with an expiration date. No one lasts forever. Life is nothing but a grace period for turning the best of our genetic material into the next generation.
Okay.
The data of life is transferred from parent to child.
I don't want to think about it. Stop that.
That's how it works. But we have no heirs, no legacy. We brothers are called les enfants terribles. Cloned from our father, with the ability to reproduce conveniently engineered out. What is our legacy if we cannot pass the torch? Proof of our existence, a
You
mark
don't
of
need to
some
have a
sort.
genetic baby to shape the future,
When
guys.
the torch is passed on from parent to child, it extends beyond DNA. Information is imparted as well. All I want is to be remembered by other people, by history. The Patriots are trying to protect their power, their own interests, by controlling the digital flow of information. I want my memory, my existence to remain. Unlike an intron of history, I will be remembered as an exon. That will be my legacy, my mark in history. But the Patriots would deny us even that. I will triumph over the Patriots.
Will you?
And liberate us all. And we will become the Sons of Liberty.
He said the thing. How's there no one around? We're on a roof. So presumably there are people around and they're
Right.
screaming
Are you
below the
receiving?
streets.
We're still here.
How's that possible? The AI was destroyed.
Only GW.
Who are you?
To begin with,
Oh.
we're not what you'd call human. Over the past 200 years, a kind of consciousness formed layer by layer in the crucible of the White House.
Okay.
It's not unlike the way life started in the oceans 4 billion years ago. The White House was our primordial soup, a base of evolution. We are formless. We are the very discipline and morality that Americans invoke so often. How can anyone hope to eliminate us? As long as this nation exists, so will we.
Cut the crap! If you're immortal, why would you take away individual freedoms and censor the net?
Jack, don't be silly.
Don't you know that our plans have your interests, not ours, in mind?
What?
Jack, listen carefully.
like a good boy.
The mapping of the human genome was completed early this century. As a result, the evolutionary log of the human race lay open to us.
We started with genetic engineering, and in the end, we succeeded in digitizing life itself.
But there are things not covered by genetic information.
What do you mean?
Human memories, ideas, culture, history.
Genes don't contain any record of human history.
Is it something that should not be passed on? Should that information be left at the mercy of nature?
We've always kept records of our lives, through words,
Well, not
pictures,
literally always.
symbols, from tablets to books.
But not all the information was inherited by later generations. A small percentage of the whole was selected and processed, then passed on. Not unlike genes, really.
That's what history is, Jack.
But in the current digitized world, trivial information is accumulating every second, preserved in all its triteness.
Yup.
Never fading, always accessible.
Rumors about petty issues, misinterpretations, slander.
All this junk data, preserved in an unfiltered state, growing at an alarming rate.
It will only slow down social progress, reduce the rate of evolution.
Right. You seem to think that our plan is one of censorship.
Are you telling me it's not?
You're being silly. What we propose to do is not to control content, but to create context.
Create context?
The digital society furthers human flaws and selectively rewards development of convenient half-truths. Just look at the strange juxtapositions of morality around you.
Billions spent on new weapons in order to humanely murder other humans.
Rights of criminals are given more respect than the privacy of their victims.
Although there are people suffering in poverty, huge donations are made to protect endangered species. Everyone grows up being told the same thing.
Be nice to other people.
But beat out the competition.
You're special. Believe in yourself and you will succeed.
But it's obvious from the start that only a few can succeed.
You exercise your right to freedom, and this is the result.
But I want to post memes.
To avoid conflict and protect each other from hurt. The untested truths, spun by different interests, continue to churn and accumulate in the sandbox of political correctness and value systems.
Everyone withdraws into their own small gated community, afraid of a larger forum. They stay inside their little ponds.
Current confirmation bias is real.
Them into
That's
the growing
fair.
cesspool of society at large.
The different cardinal truths neither clash nor mesh. No one is invalidated, but nobody is right.
Not even natural selection can take place here. The world is being engulfed in truth.
And this is the way the world ends. Not with
Not
a
with a
bang,
bang, but with a whimper. I know, I've played a
We're trying
Halo.
to stop that from happening.
It's our responsibility as rulers. Just as in genetics, unnecessary information and memory must be filtered out to stimulate the evolution of the species.
And you think you're qualified to decide what's necessary and not?
Absolutely. Who else could wade through the sea of garbage you people produce, retrieve valuable truths, and even interpret their meaning for later generations?
That's what it means to create context.
I'll decide for myself what to believe and what to pass on.
But
Now
is
I
that
know the
even
end.
your own idea?
Or something Snake told you.
That's the proof of your incompetence right there. You lack the qualifications to exercise free will.
That's not true. I have the right.
Does something like a self exist inside of you?
Oh my
That
god.
which you call self serves as nothing more than a mask to cover your own being.
In this era of ready-made truths, self is just something used to preserve those positive emotions that you occasionally feel.
Another possibility is that self is a concept you conveniently borrowed under the logic that it would endow you with some sense of strength.
That's crap!
Is it? Would you prefer that someone else tell you? All right then. Explain it to him.
Jack, you're simply the best, and you got there all by yourself.
Thanks, Rose.
Oh, what happened? Do you feel lost? Why not try a bit of soul searching?
Don't think you'll find anything, though.
Ironic that although self is something that you yourself fashioned, every time something goes wrong, you turn around and place the blame on something else.
It's not my fault. It's not your fault.
In denial, you simply resort to looking for another, more convenient truth in order to make yourself feel better.
Leaving behind in an instant the so-called truth you once embraced.
Should someone like that be able to decide what is truth?
Should someone like you even have the right to decide?
You've done nothing but abuse your freedom.
You don't deserve to be free.
We're not the ones smothering the world. You are.
The individual is supposed to be weak, but far from powerless. A single person has the potential to ruin the world.
And the age of digitized communication has given even more power to the individual. Too much power for an immature species.
Oh no.
Building a legacy involves figuring out what is wanted and what needs to be done for that goal. All this you used to struggle with. Now we think for you.
We are your guardians, after all.
I
You
sure
want to
do love
control
a.
human thought.
I sure do love
behavior?
a. We want to control humanity's
Anything
freedom
can be
because
quantified
they
nowadays.
don't
That's what
know
this
what to
exercise
do.
was designed to prove.
You fell in love with me just as you were meant to, after all. Isn't that right, Jack?
Ocelot was not told the whole truth, to say the least.
We rule an entire nation. Of what interest would a single soldier, no matter how able, be to us?
The S3 plan does not stand for
He's a skull
solid
now.
snake simulation. What it does stand for is selection for societal sanity. The
No,
S3
it's just
is a
that
system
it's
for controlling
it's
human
such a
will
common
and
like
consciousness.
bad guy justification. It's like
S3
where
is not you, a soldier
humans are
trained
flawed
in
and
the
don't
use
make
of
good
solid
decisions.
snake.
It's like, yeah, that's the point.
It is a method, a protocol that created a circumstance that made you what you are.
So you see, we're the S3, not you.
Yeah, it's real ham-fisted. In general, Kojima's stuff really like
What you
fucking
experienced
shoves the
was
shit down your
final
throat.
test of its effectiveness.
That's crazy.
You heard what President
It stands for
Johnson said.
The Arsenal's
snake.
GW system is the key to their supremacy.
The objective of this exercise was to establish such a method. We used Shadow Moses as a paradigm for the exercise.
I wonder if you would have preferred a fantasy setting.
We chose that backdrop because of its extreme circumstances. It was an optimal test for S3's crisis management capacity. If the model could trigger, control, and solve this, it would be ready for any contingency. And now, we have our proof.
Yeah, Kojima does come across real preachy sometimes.
Right. There are also reasons behind your
And
selection.
like, I get,
Solidus raised plenty of other child soldiers. Do you know why we chose you over them? It was because you were the only one who refused to acknowledge the past. All the others remember what they were and pay for it daily.
But you turn your back on everything you don't like.
The
You
idea
do
that
whatever
Metal
you
Gear
like.
Solid
You see
games aren't
only the
political
things
is
you
fucking
like,
crazy
and
to
for
me.
yourself alone.
They're so
Rose
packed
can
with
attest to
political
that.
meaning and
You
stuff.
refused
It's crazy.
to see me for what I was. I lied to you, but I wanted to be caught. You pretended to be understanding, to be a gentleman. You never made a conscious attempt to reach out to me. The only time you did was when I gave you no choice but to do so.
I was just trying not to.
What? Trying not to hurt me? Dear, the one you were trying not to hurt was yourself. Avoiding the truth under the guise of kindness is all that you did. It occurred to you to do nothing but look out for yourself. Even if you claim that it was for my sake, that feeling was nowhere to be seen. In the end, everything was for your sake. I was never part of the picture.
So are you real or?
Right. So you see, you're a perfect representative of the masses we need to protect. This is why we chose you. You accepted the fiction we've provided, obeyed our orders, and did everything you were told to. The exercise is a resounding success.
Didn't I tell you that GW is still incomplete? But not anymore, thanks to you.
Your persona, experiences, triumphs, and defeats are nothing but byproducts. facts. The real objective was ensuring that we could generate and manipulate them. It's taken a lot of time and money.
Yeah, that's for sure.
It was well worth it considering the results. I think that's enough talk. It's time for the final exercise.
Oh my god, finally.
Take Solidus down.
Think again. I'm through doing what I'm told.
Oh, really? Aren't you forgetting something?
If you die, my child dies.
The termination of vital signals from your nanomachines means the death of Olga's child. Not to mention the death of Rose. She's wired the same way.
Rose, does she actually exist?
Of course I do, Jack. You have to believe me.
Believe
It
me.
will be a fight to the death.
Solidus at least wants you dead.
We will collect the necessary data from this last fight. Then we'll consider the exercise closed. So, Jack the Ripper, will it be Solidus, the Patriot's creation, or you, Solidus's creation? Our beloved monsters, enjoy yourselves.
Thanks. I'll do my best.
Jack, my son. My clone brothers and I are called monsters, replicates of evil genes. You are one of a kind, but still a monster, shaped by a dark and secret history. We need to decide which monstrosity will have the privilege of survival. By the way, Jack, I was the one who killed your parents.
No!
I claimed you for my own and raised you as a soldier in the army of the devil.
I mean,
I am your foster
that seems
father
bad,
and
right?
your worst enemy.
Why?
Because I needed to know whether we were really someone else's creation.
By the way, another cutscene.
We're repeating history, Jack. Liquid and Solid hunted down Big Boss, trying to sever the tie that bound them to him. Unless you kill me and face your past, Jack, you will never escape. You'll stay in the endless loop, your own double helix.
Like DNA.
It's time we were both free.
Sword. That was pretty cool. Two swords. 3 swords overall.
I have other reasons for wanting you dead.
I envy
The
you or
clues to
you.
the Patriots inside GW have been erased, but there are other traces. Inside you. What? The information is being carried by the nanomachines in your cerebral cortex, and throughout the neural network they formed.
Nanomachines. Birds. Because John would.
Brace yourself.
No. Cool. Ooh. I'm very on fire. Oh god. Oh god. Oh, I can cartwheel into this asshole? God damn it. The only way this guy is gonna hurt me is via lighting me on fire with his fucking rocket skates. His fucking Jet Set Radio ass rocket skates. Whoops. Oh!
Take this.
No. I don't want. Ow.
Let's go.
Let's go. Wap 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 wap.
Let's go.
No. think you can just fall off this roof and eat shit. Ring out! God. I have none.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing. What's wrong with you? Ow. Ah.
Take this.
Ow.
What's wrong with you?
Dog. Bark with me if you're my dog. Hand-fist can have its charm. I think the reason that I liked Death Stranding so much is because it wasn't so much about like geopolitical wartime politics. It was about politics in a certain way because it was about America and stuff. But I liked that it was more, it felt a little bit more personal and easily relatable compared to like Metal Gear Solid, which is like all these big talking points that like an average person can't really act on or do anything about other than like think.
What's wrong with you?
They're like, yeah, child soldiers sure are the worst, and not good. But whereas, especially now, it's really interesting, and I think a lot of people commented on this. I'm not like a smart person for pointing this out, but like Death Stranding has aged really well in that like it's about staying connected even while being apart, and I think that there's something really nice about that sentiment, especially given the last year or so. It's about building bridges. It's about building up Jeff Bridges. God damn it, I should stop standing so close to him. Don't stand so, don't stand so, don't stand so close to me. And also, fucking Death Stranding had some, like, Death Stranding also had the benefit of, like, just going fucking hog wild with the supernatural shit. And, like, felt like it didn't need to justify itself in world as much. God, I love Death Stranding's setting and creepiness and all its supernatural horse shit.
Let's go.
Oh, cutscene. Please don't light me on fire for this cutscene. You don't really need to finish Death Stranding. If you put the hours in, you're good. I feel very much the same way I feel about Breath of the Wild, where it's like, if you put in the time and had fun and built bridges and built infrastructure,
This is your last
you're good.
duty.
We're not just pawns in some simulation game, you know.
Yes, you are. We're nothing but mere weapons. No different from fighter jets or tanks.
What the?
The old model destroyed 4 years ago was Rex.
The new amphibious model is Ray.
Both of these are the same as the code names used by the U.S. Armed Forces to refer to Japanese warplanes during World War II.
Your code name, Raiden, too, comes from the Japanese Navy's name for one of its interceptors.
Stop it. I'm not a weapon.
Oh, really? Do you know the code name the U.S. Armed Forces used for the Japanese fighter Raiden?
It was Jack. Both of you are just weapons to be thrown away.
Just weapons to be used on the battlefield. Just pawns in a game, exactly as you said.
And a weapon has no right to think for itself.
I really enjoyed trying to do my best in almost everything in Death Stranding. I had a fucking great time playing that game. I will probably double dip and get that game on PC sometime. You know what? Maybe not. Because, like, I don't know. I don't know how much I would enjoy a second playthrough of that game. Because, like, I did the dang thing. I played it, I built all the roads. Built all the roads to all the places, and I did it real good, and it was fun, and I had a great time, and I put a lot of hours into it. And if I got it again, I would just be doing that again. Which was really fun one time. Ow. Oh. You still won't play that game? I like that game. Good. Ow, dog. Oh. Well, I just accidentally hit the wrong button and died.
Is
That's
that
cool.
the best you can do? All right.
Ah, fuck. A checkpoint and a half point. Well, fuck it.
What's wrong with you?
Oh, sorry. I completely misread the thing that Calvi said. I read it as the exact opposite of what you said. I read it as I still don't want to play that game, which is 110% not what you said. We go away game.
Take this.
No. I don't want that. Ow. He does, yeah. He does. I think it's because I like a very specific brand of dumb bullshit that, like, never ruins something for me. So, like, Conan O'Brien in an otter suit is just like, yeah, it's dumb as hell. I love it. But some people are like, that's so fucking stupid and dumb. And what the fuck? And they can't do it. And I get that, but it's not something that ever bothers me. There has to be a story behind that. He wanted Conan O'Brien in his video game, and then he made a character who had an otter suit.
Is that the best you can do?
It's this is the story.
Good work, Jack. But this is where it gets interesting.
The only flaw that Death Stranding has is that you can't get Higgs's mask. You can't wear a cool gold mask that hides your whole face and like his poncho and stuff. I'm sure if I got a PC version, I could mod that in or something. Somebody's figured that out. Ow. Can I fucking... I'm really glad that Silent Hills didn't happen, because Silent Hills would have been way more serious in nature, I feel like. And we got Death Stranding out of Silent Hills not happening. And if that's the price we gotta pay for progress, I'm okay with that. And I don't like scary game. Although the introduction of like the first time you actively control your character while dealing with the BTs, that might be one of like the most tense like gameplay sequences I've ever played.
Is that the best? Is that the best?
But it grew on me after a while, and it turns out totally serious characters take their names. Rest in peace. If you want to recall, the item is fairly useful too. What item? Bonjour. Steve. Comment ça va? did beat the man. It's a parallel to how we want to be able to beat the man, capital letters. Oh no. Right, I love you. Bye. It's the theme. I fucking love this theme. Where's local emergency services? Well, you see, the GW manipulated information on the net and through all the other horse shit to manage the situation so that nobody responded in a way that they didn't want. That's how you justify that. Did we do it? Are we the Metal Gear Solid Son of Liberty? Dog tags. For some reason. Because he's going to rip them off in this cutscene or something.
Who am I, really? No one quite knows who or what they are. The memories you have and the role you were assigned are burdens you had to carry. It doesn't matter if they were real or not. That's never the point.
It's a little bit important.
There's no such thing in the world as absolute reality. Most of what they call real is actually fiction. What you think you see is only as real as your brain tells you it is.
Then, what am I supposed to believe in? What am I going to leave behind when I'm through?
We can tell other people about having faith. What we had faith in. What we found important enough to fight for. It's not whether you were right or wrong, but how much faith you were willing to have. That decides the future. The Patriots are a kind of ongoing fiction too, come to think of it. Listen, don't obsess over words so much. Find the meaning behind the words, then decide. You can find your own name. And your own future.
Decide for myself?
And whatever you choose will be you.
I don't know if I can.
I know you didn't have much in terms of choices this time. But everything you felt, thought about during this mission is yours. And what you decide to do with them is your choice.
You mean start over?
Yeah, a clean slate, a new name, new memories.
Play the game again.
Choose your own legacy.
Get more dog tags.
It's for you to decide.
Get the stealth suit.
By the way, what is that?
It's dog tags, Snake, you fucking idiot. You're in the military. What do you mean, what is that? I didn't read it.
Anyone you know?
No, never heard the name before. I'll pick my
Oh.
own name.
Was
and
it?
my own
Gotcha.
life. I'll find something worth passing on.
No! My dog tags. translucent snack. It was translucent snack. It wasn't snake. I forgot. We ran out of
They taught me
characters.
some good things too. I know. We've inherited freedom from all those who fought for it. We all have the freedom to spread the word, even me.
Talk about the
Snake, what about
ideas
Boulder's child? Don't worry.
we did.
I'll find him. Count on it.
Told you about in Metal Gear Solid 2.
As long as you keep yourself alive, he's safe.
Call your representatives. Mail in your ballots, please.
Do you know where Liquid went? I put a transmitter on his ray. Did he head for the Patriots? Yeah, but I have a feeling they gave Ocelot a bogus location to begin with. Cheer up. We have a better lead. This contains the list of all the Patriots.
Wow.
Ocelot took it. The one we gave you wasn't the real thing. What? This virus is coded to destroy only a specific part of GW, namely the information about the Patriots' identity. Which means that there's a parameter coded in here that defines what that information is.
I get it. Analyze the code and you can probably find out where they operate. Count me in.
No, you have things to do first. And people you need to talk to.
Yeah, where's Rose? How much of our dirty laundry was us talking to the real Rose versus simulation Rose? Oh. It's the 3D model they used for all those talking parts. Maybe. We don't know. Maybe she isn't Brigante.
Snake?
Wow, always thinking about Snake. He turned into a bird.
What's
Ah! Ha ha!
Nothing. Can I ask you something? Who am I, really?
I wouldn't know. But we're going to find out together, aren't we?
Oh. Yeah.
Your hands are covered in blood and sweat.
See me for what I am, okay?
I'm actually a blonde.
I know.
Oh, she's real preggers. You can tell because she's feeling her uterus.
Do you remember this place?
Of course. This is where we first met.
That's the only
remember
reason
now.
people feel their uteri.
Today is the day I met you.
Wow.
That's it.
Maybe she's hungry. Yeah, she's hungry because she's fucking eating for two now. Get her some McDonald's. Okay.
I think I found something to pass along to the future.
What?
Is it your fucking
He said all living things want
baby
their
goo?
genes to live on.
Are
Ugh,
you talking about the baby?
baby.
Yeah. The genes aren't the only
This
thing
is
we
just
pass
this
on.
is just
There are
propaganda.
too many things that aren't written into our DNA.
Okay, good.
It's up to us to teach that to our children.
What kind of things?
About the environment, our ideas, our culture, poetry, compassion, sorrow,
Yes.
joy.
Axel
We'll
is
tell them
riding
everything together.
riding his Axel.
Is that a proposal?
This is for your ears only.
What a weird ending. FMV ending. game is certainly going to outlive all the people in these live-action clips. That's happened in tons of stuff. You can look at all sorts of media where every single person in it is dead. Oh! I don't know if I should be worried about this song or not. Quentin Flynn. Hey, that's some Metal Gear Solid 2. I didn't remember. Maybe the reason I didn't go back and play this game, I did not remember the gameplay to cutscene ratio, which, like, I know it's a Metal Gear Solid game, but, like, man, you would be worried. All right, we'll just do that. She's singing real good. Hang on a sec. We'll fix this. Oh yeah, no, Metal Gear Solid 4 is like a meme how many cutscenes there are. And like the end of the game is like a full movie. Let's listen to what's that one Katamari song that isn't this? So yeah, Metal Gear Solid 2 is a game. It's definitely not my favorite. I don't like it that much. It's okay. It's fine. Now there's smooth jazz. You mean the one Barry uses? Yes. It's one of the main Katamari songs. I don't remember what it's called. Was the most recent game 4? No. Metal Gear Solid 5. Technically, if you want to count Metal Gear Survive, Metal Gear Solid, Metal Gear Survive was the most recent Metal Gear game. But yeah, Metal Gear Solid 5 was the most recent one, Phantom Pain. And that game is not finished due to, I don't know, internal fucking Konami horseshit. You know how it go. Yeah, it had a very distinct lack of David Hayter, which sucked. It was fucking Keith whatever. Keith or Sutherland. Game lineup versus others. I've only played that one so far because it was free on Xbox Live Arcade. Or did you play Xbox Live Arcade, or did you just mean Xbox Live? Yeah, MGS5 has great gameplay. It's super fun. I don't think it benefits from being an open world at all. It's just like a couple really well-designed levels just stuck in a sandbox, sometimes literally. I like Metal Gear Solid 3, which is like a pretty linear traversal, but like that means that it's designed for you to go through it. I don't know. Yeah. Metal Gear Solid 5 is pretty good in terms of gameplay, but it's also just fucking weird because it's not done. It's just super not done. Like it has it has 2 chapters, and then it just ends, and it's like, oh, that was not anything. I'm having so much trouble thinking because I'm focusing on both of these. Both of these songs are just like blasting into my ears. But Metal Gear Solid 5 is good gameplay-wise. If you're coming to Metal Gear for the story, then you aren't gonna necessarily get it. But if you just like the gameplay and you like doing sneaky stuff, it's fun. It's super fun. I find it very fun. There's tons of different ways to play that game. You have different allies and stuff, and you can get a dog that tasers people for you. That's real. It's quite good. What's lower quality than berries? What? I love Ground Zeroes. I will say that I think we were talking about this. I think I was talking about this in Rena's stream last night. Rena was playing Splatoon. Metal Gear Ground Zeroes feels like a fully fledged Metal Gear game, even though it's short as fuck and it's just like a couple missions in one complex. That's what Metal Gear feels like to me. Because it's like kind of one isolated area and you traverse through it and you do a couple things in it. Plus you can play as low poly Snake in that game, and that's just a win. Yeah. Found Barry's Katamari music? I mean, I just need to know the name of the Katamari song. I looked up Katamari Rolling Star, but that's not it. It's the one that goes la 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 la. But I feel like we're probably close to the end of the credits anyway. I'm just gonna look up Katamari Damacy song. Katamari on the Rocks. Yes. 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 Oh god, are we gonna get story here in a second? Think we're gonna need to pay attention to? Oh, usually there's like a call at the end of Metal Gear Solid games, right? You should play Ground Zeroes? Fuck. Yes, duh. Don't kick the pigeons! Stupid kid. I will pass on the climate disasters that we've caused on the planet, the horrible economy, and the housing market. What? Oh, it's because I muted. Good thing I have subtitles on. It's because I muted the Elgato because I was worried about the thing. I forgot to unmute it. Whoops. Lady Liberty. It's just Snake going, brr. Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Glad I unmuted just in time for the end. Great. Great.
Snake, you there?
It's me. There's game
I've
audio.
finished going over that disc.
Did you find the Patriots list?
Of course. It contains the personal data of 12 people. There was a name on it. Snake, it was one of our biggest contributors.
What's going on around here?
I don't know.
Anyway, where are they?
Well, we were right about them being on Manhattan, but...
But what?
They're already dead. All 12 of them.
When did it happen?
Well, about 100 years ago.
Oh! Wow! Wow, killed 21 persons. That was all during the sword sequence. Whoops. Whatever. Oh well. We did it. We beat a Metal Gear Solid 2. Elephant. Be the time I'm playing chapters on any difficulty. Wow, I did it. Codename Elephant. Cute. New item obtained. Digital camera. A digital camera. Oh. So now I can play on different difficulties and collect more fucking dog tags and get an invisible suit. Do I care enough? I don't know. How close are we to fucking only 10 out of 50? Who's gonna be killing anyone? Finish the game without killing anyone? That's incredibly unspecific. Oh. Wait. Weird. Alright, well, it looks like most of those are gonna get done playing Metal Gear Solid 3. Shut up. Oh, now it's Raiden, I think. On the main menu. Look at that. Cool. I think that's gonna do it for me today. Actually, let's play Apex. I want to get my dailies. That's a thing that people do. That I do. Okay, I'm gonna be right back while I switch over to Apex stuff. Y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna put on some music and yeah. Fuck, my goddamn. We switched to a new program, so now my hotkeys don't work. Stupid butt. No, that ain't it. No. No. Yep, that looks fine. This is great. Everything. Fuck it. That's what it looks like right now. This is fine.